Now to a First Alert 6 investigation after a woman was found dead living in a makeshift tent during our recent bitter cold streak. The sheriff then made welfare checks at Omaha homeless camps.
Well, new tonight, our Mike McKnight shows us how First Alert 6's investigation led to an outpouring of donations.
The bitter cold last week didn't deter the unsheltered from living outside.
It's the Douglas County Sheriff's Office. How are you?
So Sheriff Aaron Hansen and deputies went to homeless camps, not to order but request that the homeless utilize shelters instead of makeshift tents.
When I burn a hand sanitizer in it, it warms it up.
That's dangerous though, okay, Larry, because that can easily tip over and you're on fire.
But some of the unsheltered homeless chose to stay with their dogs, providing companionship and warmth.
Your story last night when the homeless camps wouldn't give up their dogs and stuff. So I got dog food and sleeping bags, charcoal, some clothing.
Full of emotion for what he saw, Calvin Walton filled his pickup with donations that the sheriff and deputies could take with them when checking more than 30 homeless camps.
That may go to the Humane Society because they actually take homeless dogs there too.
Sheriff Hansen says the homeless with pets worry about not getting them back.
So we don't want that to be a barrier to being warm and being safe. In that camp, I didn't see any indications of the dogs being neglected.
The sheriff says the donations will help those who are reluctant to move from homeless camps into shelters. And since our stories on the welfare checks, there's been a surge in donations here in the sheriff's department lobby, from blankets to shoes, dog treats and dog food for the beloved companions of those living in those homeless camps. The sheriff's department foyer is open around the clock, and the sheriff estimates up to 75 people living in the homeless camps will benefit from donations like Calvin Walton dropped off.
I just knew they needed help, and I saw they had the dogs there too, and mine's sitting at home in a warm house, so.
The sheriff says improved behavioral health and addiction treatment will help the unsheltered down the road, but donations at his office show that compassion for the homeless is already here.
And a ton of people donating coats, boots, gloves, and hand warmers, and we appreciate you being one of many folks to do that.
At 156th and West Maple, Mike McKnight, First Alert 6.
Now the sheriff has this request: do not donate tents. He doesn't want to encourage the homeless to live in camps instead of shelters.